Hey guys, welcome to the video. Those of you who always watch the videos, thank you so much for returning. Those of you that are new, please consider subscribing. It helps the channel out a lot. And of course, please like this video. So today we're going over a Marshall Blues amp in the NUX MG-30. It's just a popular unit. I've enjoyed making these videos for you guys, and it's a lot of fun. And I discover a whole lot more about the unit. This one's become one of my favorite amps. I know I say that all the time, but man, each amp, when they have certain characteristics, when you tweak it just right, it sounds really good. And I'm a big Marshall guy. I actually replaced one of my main 4 patches with the Marshall Bluesbreaker. Actually, 2 of them. I made a clean patch and a very dirty patch, and I love the response of what they did, the NUX guys, with this Marshall Bluesbreaker. So we're gonna go over how to build it. Of course, you can download it. I have added the option if you want to donate, and let's say you downloaded like all the patches so far. If you want to donate like $1, that helps out a lot. You know, put in a lot of time to this. This is what I do for a living. Not of course make patches, but I'm a musician. I do a whole lot of things. You know, I'm in a band and write my own solo music. So check that out. Anywho, we're gonna go ahead and get started right here. Here's our screen. So as you can see, I have one called Marshall Blues C. It's actually Marshall Blues Clean. I don't think it all fits there. So it's just gonna say Marshall Blues Clean. Or you know what, we'll do this. We'll call it M Blues Clean. So this way we know there's a clean setting. And we're also gonna make a dirty setting as well. So you're gonna get 2 patches today. I'm gonna go through this relatively quick, so this way it's not a super long video with 2 patches. All right, so first right click, we're gonna go down here to, let me see, where is it? Brit Blues amp 22, Brit Blues. And automatically it gives us a AC30 type of cabinet. I'm not a fan of the 2x12s. I always just prefer to go the real deal, man. Just go the 4x12. So I'm gonna go vintage 4x12, and I believe I was using a Royer actually, but we're gonna mess around with it anyway. Bypass these guys. We're gonna keep a reverb on. And as usual, I like the spring reverb. Of course, you're always welcome to adjust your patch to your liking. This is just to my liking. And of course, what I like isn't necessarily what you'll like, but at least maybe we could come pretty close. Okay, so I've got here, let's just listen to the amp and the IR. But first, we gotta click record. Almost forgot that. All right, we're recording here. Just gonna make sure my levels are all good. Sounds like it. Here we go. Here's a clean setting. And for today, I'm using my Gibson Gold Top with P90s. I love this guitar. Truly amazing instrument. Okay, here we go. Clean setting. Has just a little bit of grit. We're gonna pull back the gain, pull down the master as well. Presence going towards the middle. Let's see how it sounds here. There we go. So the amp isn't pushing too hard, so it has a very nice clean. I love how that sounds. We're gonna add a spring reverb. Maybe we can add like a nice chorus, bring down the intensity and the width. Let's hear how that sounds. I love it. It's crystal clean. The volume's a bit low, but the way we change the volume, let me see if I remember. Okay, here we go. You left click your IR, and then you can adjust the volume here. Okay, you can also adjust the low cut. I usually don't mess with that. There's no particular reason. It's never bothered me. When I record professionally, I do have a low cut on there just to be sure. So when I'm recording, I do that. But this is my live unit, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. I will adjust the level based on, you know, where I'm at. I'm going to really make sure all these patches are lined up. And again, you can do that. All you do is left click the IR, the cab, and there you go. It's right there. So this is a nice clean setting. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and save it here. And of course, you guys can download it. I'm sure you guys can make something really great out of it, but there's something really pristine about this Blues amp clean. We're going to go over, excuse me, to the next patch here, and we're just going to call it M Blues Dirty. And you know what, we'll make a lead patch as well on this, and I think you're gonna like it a lot. So we're gonna go to British Blues, of course, our IR, same thing. We'll keep it pretty similar. Our 2022. Turn off the delay. I'm not a fan of delay on leads. Tends to get a little sloppy in my opinion. But of course there's some very good uses for delay. I put the gate up in front and reverb. I love that spring reverb. Sounds a little more natural to me. And so for here, what I like to do is I'm gonna boost that gain hard. Okay, we're gonna bring that gain up real hard. So this way I get a lot of saturation from the amp. And I wanna avoid using so much from a pedal. So this is what it sounds like. We take off the reverb. This is just our rhythm style patch. I like it, but you know, I think I used a different mic. Let me see. That one's not bad. Which one did I use? I'm liking that, but you know what? Let me try 1960 cab with a U87. Okay, there we go. I think I like that. I'm gonna mess around with the positions though. A little too muffled. Close. Yeah, you know, for me, my own ears, my own preferences, I like the mics right there. You know, it just tends to work for me. So I brought the gain up. You know what? We're gonna bring the master up as well to really drive those tubes. Let's see. Okay, it's sounding pretty good. I like that rhythm. I'm gonna add my old faithful tube screamer here. Gonna bring up the drive a little, volume a little. I'm not gonna raise it too much because I want to keep the amp. I want to have more sound of the amp as possible. So let's hear how this sounds. Sounds pretty good. I think the There's a little too much drive on it. Let me bring the drive to 0 and see what happens. Tube screamers tend to like tighten things up. You know, it's not as flubby, as wobbly. The bottom end isn't that much. So that's why I like the tube screamer. It kind of sits the guitar in a good spot in the mix. So I'm gonna leave that on. Of course, you're able to turn it off. I know I use tube screamers a lot, but that's kind of what I grew up with. I don't use tube screamers in the live. I use a very special pedal, which maybe we'll look at. Okay, so I think that's a pretty solid rhythm. There's a little bit of noise. Turn on the noise gate. There we go. Put it around 30. Let's hear it. All right, no more noise. We'll keep it like that. Okay, so now we're gonna go to scene 2. Why isn't it working? Okay, there we go. Keep the noise gate on, turn off delay. Reverb is on. Let me just try. Yeah, that's a good setting for it. And then we'll go 10 band EQ. Turn on that tube screamer. There we go. You got a lead channel. Easy. Super solid, and as you could tell, the lead channel got a lot. There was a lot more volume due to this EQ, and you can adjust that. All you do is you come over here and adjust the volume on the far left here. You can also adjust the gain and different frequencies. I leave it as is. To me, it already just sounds good once you activate it. And so there we go. We've got our rhythm and our lead patch. I'm gonna go ahead and save that. And of course you can download it. So we're gonna have 2 patches here. We got the clean, and you can also make more scenes on the clean. So, you know, be creative and do your thing there. And then on the dirty, we already have 2 scenes. You could create a 3rd scene, but I usually just have my settings for 2 scenes just to make it simple, not overcomplicate things. So there it is. Hey guys, thanks again for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed. We went over the Marshall Blues style amp on the NUX 30. Please like, subscribe. Also, please consider making some sort of donation. The PayPal button is down below. If you've downloaded a whole bunch of patches, anything helps, guys. Anything, it's all your decisions. But anyways, I'll see you in the next video. Check out my band, check out my music, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.